Hi and welcome back to the channel. So if you watched last week's video, you would have seen we were down south of Sydney near Seacliff Bridge doing a bit of wire wool spinning and some seascape photography. So this week we're going to continue with the seascape theme, and we've got some rocks and waves to shoot here. Okay, here we go. Well, good morning. So this morning we are down the south coast from Sydney, quite close to Seacliff Bridge, which is just out in the distance here. I've come out this morning because there's a little bit of colour around, and I've got a rock pool directly beside me here, and I've got this amazing rock ledge that I thought, well, let's just go in and do some investigation. I've never shot here before. I've just noticed there's a fairly decent swell on today, so there's a fair amount of waves crashing all along this rock ledge here, so I've just got to be a little bit careful because I haven't been here. So I'm going to do a little bit of investigation, have a walk around, see if we can find anything to shoot here at all. I've already spotted this tiny gully right in front of me here, which looks like it's quite photogenic, so might explore that first, or we can get a shot of the rock pool here, which is dead flat. It's like glass right now, so there's some good reflections coming off the rock pool. Not an awful lot in the sky, so that's kind of my second option at the moment. And then we'll have a look along the rock ledge here. Try not to get completely soaked because some of these waves are just crashing 10 meters in the air, and I don't want to be standing in front of that if it goes off. So let's go exploring. What I'm doing right now is I'm just watching these waves coming in because the tide is out at the moment, but it's quite a big swell, so there's a blowhole right behind me here, which is providing these quite interesting fountains right behind me. I'll put you in a fairly safe place, and I'm just watching to see where the action is. I've already noticed there's an amazing hole over here, which the water is running down into the hole. So what we might do is try and get a little bit higher, a little bit closer, see if we can maybe capture that. This gully looks absolutely amazing. So let's just have a look here. Okay, I can see what's going on. These waves are coming in. I just want to see where the best texture is, where the foam is. And I can already see there's quite a bit of foam coming in right here, and in fact I think if we get a big wave it's going to float over the top here. So I think first up what I'm going to do is I'm going to move across this side. I'm going to leave you where you are because you're kind of in the safest place, and then we'll just have a look at shooting this. Right, it's like another gully on this side. We've got the sun that's sort of in the distance, so we're lined up with the sun, which is really quite nice. I do have an escape route, so I can run that way, but I think we're going to be good here. I don't think there's anything that's going to be too big that's going to really make a mess here. So here's a bigger wave coming in now. We'll see this one starting to pour over the top. And lovely. No, I didn't see that before. That was really nice. So we might come back here and just wait for the next big one, because this is the gully I really like. Okay, I'm going to set the camera up here. This will be my shooting position. I might just put the camera up another notch so we can see what's going on. Okay, right. We have a pretty good position there. Now, there's one key here, never to turn your back on the sea, which I'm not doing. I've got a... Oh, that's lovely. That is looking amazing. Okay, so I'm at my usual 0.6. Actually, 0.6 is going to be too fast of a shutter speed at the moment because we don't really have enough light in the sky. I do have a graduated filter in. I wanted to put that in just to make sure I wasn't going to be drowned out by the sunlight. So I'm just going to get focus. I'm taking focus on the far ledge from me here. And then once I've grabbed that focus, I'll just go back to manual. And then I'm going to deliberately underexpose the shot so that when the wave comes in, I've got that white foam that sort of lightens up the whole shot. So let's wait for the next wave to come in. This looks like a good candidate. Here's a wave coming in now. There we go, a little bit of foam over the top, waterfall, and take that shot. Okay, let's see if that shot works out. Here's the shot. So we're going to, I've just moved you guys because these waves are getting a little bit bigger, and it was a little bit safer to have you on my escape route than on the other side where I really couldn't get to. Alright, let's see if we can get in and out, get this shot. And oh my goodness, we just about got it straight away. I'll just get my focus on the actual rock itself. There we go. I'm at 0.6. Make sure my polarizer is, I'm kind of shooting into the sun here, so polarizers don't have an awful lot of effect. I'm on manual focus now, and a bit of flow, really nice. And I think we just about got that shot there. Really nice waterfalls. Beautiful. Gonna get wet with this one. You guys are okay. Absolutely stunning. This is amazing. I hope you're getting this. I'm just gonna quickly check the shot. Oh yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous. 0.6 seconds, I'm at f7.1. I've got a graduated filter on just for the sky to make sure the sky's not blowing out, and it's looking pretty good. I'm looking at my histogram, and the histogram's pretty centered. You guys are okay. Okay, another big wave here, so we'll just wait for this, and then we'll see. There we go, this is beautiful. Another big one. I'm gonna get wet with this one. Okay, excellent. All right, let's see how that one came out. We'll check out the shot. Here we go. So I've actually just walked past the rock pool along the beach a little bit and found this rock ledge here, which is really quite nice. It's got like a tessellated pavement sort of look to it, and some of those rocks are covered in this green mossy rocks, and you know how much I love green mossy rocks. This channel I've found right in front of me here, it's lovely. I'm just making sure I get that shot. It's kind of pointing out towards the cliffs, and what's happening is every now and again these waves are washing over the rocks, and as you probably just saw there's some waterfalls happening on the right hand side, but more importantly the flow, this sort of wave comes in, turns the corner, and the flow comes all the way up the channel. So the way I've set up this composition is, here we go, you see this turn the corner and now it's flowing up the channel. So I'll take that shot. 0.6 seconds f9, and I'm a little bit underexposed to make sure it's exposed properly when that white foam comes in. But the way I've composed this is I've got the channel sort of coming in from the bottom right of the shot, and I've got these cliff tops up here in the top left of the shot, so I've got that kind of opposing lines, if you like, in the shot. So I just got to wait for the right wave now. I've noticed some of them are actually pouring over the top of these rocks on the right as well. So if we get one in the channel, a little bit of wave action over the top, like this sort of thing, you can see this starting to pour over. we'll see if we can get a shot together. Okay, let's check it out. Directly into the sun isn't something you normally find me doing, but there's a rocky outcrop here that's got some really nice sort of features to it. So what I've done is I've set the sun up sort of front and center. I've got my graduated filter on just to bring down all that brightness in the sky, and I'm just waiting for these waves to crash in here like this here, just poured over the top. I'm actually focused on this rock on the left, and if we can get some wave action coming in amongst these rocks, it might be just quite a nice scene. We just had a wave come through and take everything out, so we'll just try and get this before we get completely washed out. Here's another couple of waves coming in. So if this one comes in, I can show you the kind of shot I'm looking for, just with a nice wave coming through across with maybe some waterfalls off these rocks. And as I've said, that of course there's no waves. So anyway, let's wait for a wave. And if the wave actually did arrive, I'll put the shot up right now. Here it comes. That's it from Wombarra Beach. That's where we are right now. We're just a little bit south of Seacliff Bridge. Great little beach, amazing place. They've got a rock pool right in the centre of the beach, and there's rock ledges at both ends of the beach. There's a car park right beside it, so it's real easy to get to. A bit of variety of shots today. I like that gully at the very start of the day where we got shots right out of the rock ledge there. But the tessellated pavement one is just absolutely gorgeous. So, as I said earlier, green rocks, waves coming up the channel. It's just a lovely little beach. I'm glad I came out this morning. So if you enjoyed the shots, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, do all that stuff. We're out every week, as you know. We'll be somewhere else next week. I'm going to put all the shots up now with all the settings so you can see what the settings were. And then I'm going to find a cafe. I'm going to head out. I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm starving. Okay, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.